No one knows for sure if the rumors that Kate Middleton and Prince William have separated are true. However, it must be noted that at the movie premiere of the Top Gun movie by Tom Cruise, people were quick to showcase the fact that Tom Cruise was actually being a gentleman to Kate Middleton. Listen, now when Kate Middleton was walking up the stairs, you can see the hands of Tom Cruise holding her hand. Now that's a job for her husband, Prince William, which Prince William never cared to do anything to help his wife, Kate Middleton, up the stairs. Instead, Tom Cruise was the one doing it. And members of the squad, could there be trouble in paradise between Kate Middleton and Prince William? Whether it's true or not, Prince William and Kate Middleton are clearly not doing their part to quell those rumors. And I don't know about you, but Prince William was the one that should have been holding Kate Middleton's hand up the stairs. Instead, Tom Cruise was the one being a gentleman to another man's wife. And I find that a bit very, very much weird. Now, members of the squad, apparently, we were told that even members of the royal family are above Hollywood. That's what we've been told. Members of the royal family are above Hollywood. Then why is it that Prince William and Kate Middleton have been attending, this Hollywood movie premieres? I thought we were told that the royal family is above Hollywood. That's what we were told. And now someone had a few things to say about this. Now, someone called the Duchess of Success said this. Oh, so now we are being escorted around by Hollywood actors, are we? Happiest I've ever seen Kate Middleton in a while. Between. And to be honest with you, the fact that Prince William actually looked like he was ignoring his wife, Kate Middleton. They're not doing their part in trying to quell these rumors of a separation between the two of them. And members of the squad, people were also quick to point out the fact that the tabloids like to airbrush pictures of Kate Middleton. They like to airbrush them. And someone even said this, that karma, this is what happens when you smear a black pregnant woman to the brink of suicide. I will never forgive Kate Middleton for what she did to Meghan. #Crygate. Now, members of the squad, this woman, Kate Middleton, clearly looks like she's living in an unhappy marriage. She's unhappy. The fact that her husband clearly looks like he's being forced to even be around her in that movie premiere clearly showcases and tells us so much information, so many things. And I don't know what you think about this, because think about this. If this was Prince Harry and Meghan, another man helping Meghan up the stairs, holding her hand, would already be receiving those body languages like, hey, look, trouble in paradise between Prince Harry and Meghan. But now that it's Kate Middleton and Prince William, apparently some people are ignoring it. And members of the squad, we here in our community, we are not going to ignore this. Now, someone called Kia123 said this. Okay, y'all, I'm sure you have even seen these photos are not Photoshop too. Do you think Kate needs help? I know I still can't forgive her for what she did to Princess Meghan, but let's be honest here. Do you think she needs help? Now let me read and look at what people said about this comment by Kia. And someone said this. Yes, she does, but in typical palace fashion, the obvious is being ignored. This is a karma for helping to drive Meghan to contemplate suicide by lying that the black woman in the royal family had made her cry. Someone called Alexa said this, that she would have gained a lot by welcoming Prince Harry's wife and making friends with her, instead of deploying the destructive, jealous behavior that is the downfall of the Windsor family. There was no need for it at all. Now, someone else said this, that the UK press photoshops her photos for her fans to drool over and claim how stunning she looks. If they truly love her, they would raise concerns about her current state, as they can't say they don't see the untouched ones, some fans she seriously got. Now, someone said this, that absolutely, even though she was unkind to Meghan, I still believe women should uplift each other. She really needs help. She's not eaten enough and definitely struggling in that marriage. If you can see it, she can too. I have sympathy for any woman in a bad marriage. Someone called Madam Duchess said this. I don't like her either. But yes, I think she needs help. What's up with the royal family making women so miserable? Now, members of the squad, yesterday I read to you that apparently that article from MSN that Kate Middleton and Prince William have, separated and something like that. Now, the royal family does not want this separation because the royal family is all about looks, appearances. They care so much about how they appear in the public. It's all about PR to the royal family. They care so much about PR. And they will never ever allow any single person to come in between or even ruin their image in the eyes of the public. As long as the tabloids are on their side, they believe, hey, look, we're okay. And even someone even agreed with me by saying, hey, look, Tom Cruise is helping her, not William. I was going to say the same thing. I work with women who are in a bad marriages. If she were my client, I would be concerned. Now, members of the squad, as you can see from your own two eyes, the person who helped Kate Middleton up the stairs, the flight of stairs, was Tom Cruise and not her own husband, Prince William. If this was Prince Harry, think about how many articles we'll be reading about how they're unhappy and all of that stuff. And the royal family, they like to, the tabloids like to airbrush pictures of Kate Middleton and paint her as being, okay, giving her even a facelift. But when you look at the reality, clearly something is really not okay with Kate Middleton. She's not all right by the looks of it. And that's what I'm going to say about that. Now, someone said this, that whenever someone simply behaves like a gentleman with Kate, it really highlights how much William completely freezes her out in public. And clearly, that really looks like it, because it must be shameful. I mean, imagine looking at another man treating your own wife with so much dignity, more than you, while you are sitting over there, standing over there with a grin on your face. It must be so embarrassing to be Prince William, I must say. It must be so embarrassing. The same man who called his own mother that was chased to her death paranoid. Princess Diana, yes. Prince William actually did that. A mother who was chased to her death. No wonder even the tabloids refer to Prince William as being the other brother, because the tabloids know exactly who Prince William is. Prince William is not a good man, and that's why even they actually refer to him as the other brother, the other one. And members of the squad, allow me to just say a few words about what people said about the analyst report, that whenever someone simply behaves like a gentleman with Kate, it really highlights how much William completely freezes her out in public. Now, someone said this, I usually don't like anything Kate wears, but Prince William absolutely ruins the picture by having another man escort his wife up the stairs. William proves once again that he's a prince in name only. Facts. Think about if this was Harry being told, being actually seen to be doing this. We'll be listening to how there's a trouble in paradise. Are they breaking apart? Is something wrong with their marriage that this had to happen? And someone said this, that he has to, that's the promise he gave to Rose, like Charles gave the same promise to Camilla. I'll show the world that you matter more. Just watch, just my opinion. Someone said, yep, he's no longer interested, and it gives him pleasure to embarrass her publicly. I noticed how she's looking at the crowd like she's going to, miss it or something. And members of the squad, what do you think about this? Are we going to have Queen Rose HANBURY, or are we going to have Queen Kate Middleton as the Queen of England if the monarchy won't be abolished by that time? Now, another person said this, that he treats her the exact same as his father treated his mother. Just so cold. How sad. Do you see this? Even the Sussex fans actually are showing more empathy towards Kate Middleton than you would see the fact that Kate Middleton's fans, Prince William fans, how they treated Meghan, the insults, the bullying, the formation of channels to incite hate towards Meghan that they've done. And yet, members of the squad show Kate Middleton empathy more than what Kate Middleton and Cambridge fans have shown to Meghan. And Kate Middleton clearly isn't happy. She clearly isn't happy. Now, someone called Cody Johnson said this: yes, her husband should be helping her, but instead a real man, the man Tom Cruise, is there. Someone said, it's sad really, it's sad really. And I don't even think he likes her. William likes her. It means everything, William. Poor William, looks like he's playing I Got 5 on it in his head. Like father, like son, eh? Another person said. Now, someone else said that Tom Cruise plus gentleman in one sentence is a tough one, LOL. But apart from that, all is true. Then again, Charcoals threw away one of the most beautiful women in the world for, I won't mention that word because that word is somehow abusive and I don't condone abuse. Now, what an odd bunch. I'm just glad Harry and Meghan escaped with their lives intact. And indeed, I'm happy. I'm happy that Harry and Meghan escaped with their lives intact. They're happy. They are free. And you can see, Meghan right now in her current life. She's glowing. She's happy. She's overjoyed. You can see it radiating in her face. You can see that. I mean, compare Meghan to how you saw her while she was still in the UK, taking abuse and speaking to Tom Bradby. Look at her face then look at her face now. Then you can clearly see the differences when you escape a toxic environment. Do every single thing that you can to always value your mental health. Protect your mental health at any and all costs. At any and all costs. Protect your mental health. And what appears to me is the fact that, these tabloids, they like to Photoshop, Kate Middleton's pictures are features of her face, a body, onto Meghan. And when you see these two pictures separate between Kate Middleton and Meghan, when you see those two pictures, you can clearly see what the tabloids do. They Photoshop Kate's features onto Meghan time and time again. And members of the squad have highlighted how they feature Kate Middleton and what they do with pictures involving, Meghan. And that actually says a lot about Kate Middleton. I think they are insulting Kate Middleton by doing that themselves. They're insulting Kate Middleton because they're saying, hey, look, you're not good enough. Meghan is more beautiful than you. I mean, that's a fact. Like, Meghan is way more beautiful. But it just goes to show why Harry and Meghan had to leave. As a matter of fact, one person actually made a comment to me in the past and said this, that when Meghan and Harry were leaving the UK, some photographers that were taking pictures outside the church when Meghan was wearing green and Harry, when they were attending that service at the church that day, which members of the royal family were acting so coldly towards Harry and Meghan because Harry and Meghan no longer want to be their scapegoat anymore and take abuse to cover up for them. When they were acting so coldly, someone said that photographers outside of that church, the service, they were photoshopping pictures of Meghan and painting her in, abusive words that I can't even mention here. And someone said that Harry and Meghan made the perfect decision. I clearly understand why they had to leave. With this kind of vitriol, with this kinds of open bias that they have towards Meghan, with this kinds of misogyny, I understand why Harry and Meghan have to leave. This is not a place where they can stay and be happy. They have to leave so that they can be happy, to protect their mental health, to protect their children. And I agreed with that comment 100%. Now, someone else called Luxburg said this: on Prince Harry and Meghan's anniversary, William and Kate Middleton look like there is little love between them at the Top Gun premiere, with a picture of Prince William and Kate Middleton in the same car. And both of them, they look like they're ignoring each other. Like, they're so totally ignoring each other completely. Now let me look at the comments under that post that I've just seen. Allow me to just read them to you. Someone said this, that I truly believe that after the Queen passes, these two will part ways. Their marriage is transactional and it has definitely run its course. And I've been saying this, the fact that, first of all, when I saw Rose HANBURY at the late Prince Philip's memorial, I was like, what's up? What's happening here? Why is Rose HANBURY at the late Prince Philip's memorial? What is with the royal family and bringing alleged mistresses of, heirs to the throne, whether it's Charles, William, like forcing them to have a relationship with the actual, married spouse of the heir to the throne, Prince William, Charles, like Middleton, and the late Princess Diana. It's been happening from time to time. Even the Queen also has a personal relationship with the person who apparently was the alleged mistress of the late Prince Philip. As a matter of fact, let me talk about Prince Philip for just a short while. Think about this. Do you have a clue the fact that according to what has just happened, Prince Philip's will is being kept a secret for the next 100 years to protect the Queen's dignity? Do you know that? Members of the squad, have you heard of that? Do you know that? Well, if you don't know it, now you know. Prince Philip's will has been kept a secret for the next 100 years to protect the Queen's dignity. I had no idea that the Queen had so much dignity that needed to be protected, members of the squad, because there must be a lot of things on that will that the royal family saw it beneficial that it be hidden, members of the squad, apparently to protect the Queen's dignity. A will is something which is a public document that every single person, should have access to. And the fact that they're protecting and covering up Prince Philip's will to protect the Queen's dignity, that's what they're saying. To protect the Queen's dignity. The fact that they're doing that clearly shows the power and that the royal family possesses, because to my knowledge, a will is a public document that every single person should have access to. As a matter of fact, the Guardian went to court to challenge the fact that Prince Philip's will is being kept a secret to protect the Queen's dignity for the next 100 years. And this is the behavior of the royal family, so that in the next 100 years, people don't care about what happened, in the past. What happened in the past? If there were alleged mistresses or affairs, they wouldn't care. And members of the squad, just allow me to continue. Just goes to show the double standards of the royal family and how the law perfectly is actually shown to be, like the royal family is above the law. That's the impression that they're giving members of the public, that the royal family indeed is actually above the law with these kinds of actions, like, covering up a will for the next 100 years. When have you ever heard of that? These rules apparently only apply to the royal family. The same royal family that has a law requiring that only black people are to be hired for servants' positions only and cannot hold offices in the palaces. That's an actual policy at Buckingham Palace, members of the squad. Apparently, the royal family is very, very much not a racist family. Those are Prince William's words. I'll let you make your own conclusion about that. Now, just allow me to continue with what people have been saying in the comment section about the fact that Tom Cruise is more of a gentleman towards another man's wife than the actual husband. Now, someone said this, that I don't know. I can't see her going anywhere. Chuck can give them pointers on how to be separated. She has 3 kids to milk the public will with. They can live in separate houses, but she isn't going anywhere. And I agree with that comment. If you think that Carol Middleton will ever allow Kay Middleton to abandon her role, her position as a senior member of the royal family and as the future Queen Consort of England, then think again. Carol Middleton will never ever allow that. As a matter of fact, Kate Middleton has invested heavily onto Prince William. I mean, she changed university just to follow Prince William around. She's not going to let that go. Never. It's never ever going to happen. It's never going to happen. Someone said this, they can't even tolerate each other. And by the looks of it, they clearly are not okay. Not okay. Someone called Akwaba said this, imagine another man helping his wife, while William looks completely disinterested, like he doesn't even care. The picture in the car speaks aplenty. Doom and gloom galore. What a miserable couple. What a miserable marriage. Charles and the late Princess Diana, Part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the squad, without a shadow of a doubt, Prince William clearly takes after Prince Charles. While Prince Harry is loved by the entire world. And wherever he goes, he becomes successful. Whenever anything that he partakes in, he receives a standing ovation, whether it's at Global Citizen Live or whether it's at the Invictus Games. Prince Harry is loved by every single person because of the heart that he has. The public have an affection towards Prince Harry. And now we can see that the fact that Prince Harry clearly embodies the spirit of his late mother, Princess Diana. He truly is Diana's son. As Prince Harry said, I am my mother's son. And we can see why. Who embodies exactly who his mother was, and that person is Prince Harry. Now, members of the squad, someone said this, like how can he go to a movie premiere on the red carpet and let another man or person help his wife up a stair? If that's Prince Harry, he will be fighting with the ground and make sure his wife doesn't trip and fall. Now, members of the squad, what we've seen from Prince Harry, even when Meghan walks, Prince Harry is always ahead, always there, watching Meghan's step, making sure that Meghan is okay. Prince William, he couldn't care even just a tiny bit about what's happening with his wife. And members of the squad, I just can't help but think the fact that if only Kate Middleton had treated Meghan with dignity, if only she could have had a friend and a good friend to count on, to rely on, to speak to, if she weren't so mean to Meghan by lying that the black woman had made her cry. If only members of the squad, if only. But now she lives a miserable marriage. That even now, I'm not seeing any tabloids, talking about the body language of Kate and William. Are they on leave or what? Are they on vacation or what? Because if this was Harry and Meghan, we could have been hearing 1,000 body language, experts' reports on what happened. But right now, all of them are so silent in what we see. Members of the squad from all across the world see there is a huge problem. And someone even said that looking like father, like son, but she is no Princess Diana. That's the difference. Now, members of the squad, as I continue, what do you think about what is currently happening? What do you think about this? What do you think about this, members of the squad? Someone called Gullible Fangirl said that it's not as bad as Charlene's situation, but Keen looks absolutely miserable, like she was forced to attend this event. Send loathsome the person she had to attend with. They don't look happy at all, especially when you see them in the car riding together. It's like they're just tolerating each other. And William doesn't even care at all. I mean, after a report came out yesterday from MSN about, the fact that both of them are living separately, I think that now would be a time to at least try and cover it up just by a little bit. But they're not doing it. They are not doing that. They're not doing that. They're not even pretending to hide like there's, a problem in their marriage. They're openly showcasing it. They're openly showcasing it. Now, someone called Maria Wolf said this. Can I ask a honest question? Why does raw photographers continue to airbrush these women's pictures? What about honesty and transparency? The tabloids have been trying to, the pictures of Kate Middleton, like, she doesn't really look good. She does not look good. When you look at, what the tabloids have done with her pictures, you can clearly see, there's a stark, very, very much difference without the tabloids print the pictures on their front pages and how Kate Middleton actually really, really looks. And members of the squad, someone said that they can't accept the fact that she's aging like Camilla, the mistress, plus Tom Cruise. And I just asked the same questions. And members of the squad, the tabloids have had this behavior so long of photoshopping Kate's features, Kate's pictures onto Prince Harry and Meghan in an attempt to make Meghan look, bad. But in reality, what they're doing is that they're showcasing the world what they think of Kate Middleton, they themselves, the tabloids themselves that have been so hell-bent on trying to protect Kate Middleton, apparently, really, it's just not working. It's not working. And when you see even the tabloids themselves, they published pictures of Kate Middleton and Tom Cruise. They cut Prince William out of their pictures, of their front pages, off of their front pages. Do you know how embarrassing that it must be? Do you know how embarrassing it must be even right now for Prince William to see his wife being held up as stairs by another man, and those pictures being put on the front pages of the Metro, the Telegraph, the Express, and all of them have all cut out Prince William. In the royal family, they are very, very jealous people. They're jealous of one another. I don't think you can be a member of a family and then be jealous of your brother, your sister-in-law, your wife, your spouse, like Prince Charles was jealous of the late Princess Diana. And now we are seeing the same thing happening to, apparently, Kate Middleton and Prince William. Now, someone said this, that the Metro and the Daily Express appears to have also snapped the future king, Prince William, in favor of wife Kate Middleton and Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Now, someone said this, that his facial expression was the reason. Indigestion? Members of the squad, they are roasting Prince William right now. Even the tabloids themselves have practically removed Prince William from the front page. And someone called Jennifer Ward said this, like I said on another post, not a good look to ignore your wife while another man helps her up the stairs. Deeply embarrassing. And someone said that at least Prince William wasn't actually trying to be a hypocrite. Now, maybe he would have made it if he helped her up the stairs, because it must have been embarrassing. Let's reason together. Let's reason with one another. Why would the tabloids that have been doing positive press for Prince William, why would they cut the future king of England, out of a post, out of the front pages of the tabloid? Why would they cut the future king of England and put a picture of his wife Kate Middleton and Tom Cruise on the front pages? Why would that happen? Why would that happen? Members of the squad, some of you may say it's because of clickbait. But in reality, members of the squad, the royal family, it's about optics. It's about how they look in the eyes of the public. A front page picture of Prince William ignoring his wife, while another man helps his wife up the stairs on the front pages, Prince William would have had a very, very much bad field day from the public that believe in what these so-called tabloids plaster over their front pages and, the propaganda that they spew towards the public. Think about that for a second, members of the squad. Think about that. The future king of England was edited out of a picture, and the picture of Kate Middleton with another man, Tom Cruise, helping her up the stairs was on their front pages. Members of the squad, this must be so embarrassing. So embarrassing for Prince William. The fact that someone who put actually and said this, hey look, let us remove Prince William out of the picture. Let us put Kate Middleton and Tom Cruise, because having Prince William when another man is helping his wife up the stairs is a truly embarrassing look for the royal family and the future King of England. It's embarrassing, members of the squad. It's just so embarrassing, like really embarrassing. And someone even said this, that Kaya, the man can't even help him wife up the stairs. He can't do it. He can't help his own wife up the stairs. Prince William is being roasted, members of the squad, with good reason. He is being roasted, members of the squad. Things are not going so well for Prince William. Things are not going well for Prince William. And members of the squad, now is the time to actually say thank you. Thank you to Harry for being a good husband. Thank you for Harry because the spirit of the late Princess Diana truly rests in Prince Harry. Prince Harry has got the spirit of Princess Diana. A spirit of good, a very good man, a good husband who treats his wife with dignity. Prince William, on the other hand, actually embodies his father, Prince Charles, with how he treats his wife. And members of the squad, Prince Harry, whenever his wife walks, he always is there watching her steps to make sure that Meghan is okay. And I love that guy. I love Prince Harry. The man is a really good gentleman and a really good man. It's no wonder people, whenever they refer to Prince William, they say the other brother. I think that's even a form of insult from the tabloids to Prince William. Like, they don't even see him as being a real man, because honestly, a real man takes care of his wife, and Prince William has failed. A real man does not call his mother, who was chased to her death, paranoid. Members of the squad. And someone even reminded me the fact that, look at Kate Middleton when she was in, Jamaica, when a black woman was trying to grab her hand and she was like, no. Someone said that Soror protocol is only applied with colored people. Kate almost fainted when the Jamaican Ministry of Culture offered her and tried to guide her with her hand, offered her hand to try and guide her. She almost fainted, like she didn't want to be touched by a black woman. But when it's Tom Cruise, it's okay for her. And we can see that from a mile away. That's very much clear, members of the squad. That's very much clear. And people praising Tom Cruise for being a gentleman. What about our own husband? Shouldn't he be the one holding her hand, helping her up? And that's why this picture was not plastered across the front pages of Prince William, Kate Middleton, and Tom Cruise. That's why they didn't put it on their front pages, because they saw the optics were very embarrassing to Prince William. That he was clearly not a gentleman. Very much clearly, he wasn't a gentleman. And I appreciate Prince Harry. I appreciate him for being a great man. I appreciate him for being a great husband who takes care of his dearly beloved wife, Meghan. When you see the look of happiness in Meghan's, eyes, in both of them, both Harry and Meghan, now that as they continue to live their happily ever after life in Montecito, California, it brings me so much great joy. Now, members of the squad, apparently, the tabloids wrote an article saying that, hey, look, that Harry and Meghan are isolated on their wedding day anniversary, that they could have been in the UK with, people who question Prince Harry and ask him, hey Harry, why are you, what color will your son's skin be like? Think about Harry being there. That is the place that the tabloids envision him to be. Next to people who question the color, express concerns about what skin color his son will be like. Now, members of the squad, Harry is not isolated. Prince Harry, Meghan, they are not isolated. They live a good life in Montecito, California, with people who actually love them. Their son, Archie, their daughter, Elizabeth Diana, Harry and Meghan love each other so much. With their grandma, Doria Ragland, grandmother to Archie and Elizabeth Diana, and Meghan's mom, and Prince Harry's mother-in-law, they have all the love that they can ever have and that they will ever need. Remember what Harry said? 70 members of parliament stood up for my wife when she was being abused, when calling out the racist and colonial undertones of the tabloid coverage of my wife. Yet my family did nothing. The tabloids believe that Harry should be in the UK, next to his extended family, who apparently couldn't care enough to condemn the racism towards Meghan. But as I said, we are very much not a racist royal family. That's what Prince William said. Members of the squad, it doesn't make it true. And members of the squad, as I said, Harry and Meghan have everything that they need. They live in a beautiful home in Montecito, California. They have two beautiful children, Archie and Elizabeth Diana, and they have an amazing mother and mother-in-law by the name Doria Ragland. They have everything that they could ever need in life, which is each other. Not people that are subjected to generational suffering after suffering after suffering. Remember Prince Harry's words that if you are a father and you've undergone suffering in your life, you don't be like Prince Charles, who tells you, hey, look, I've gone through this suffering. You will too. As a father, you have the responsibility of making sure that your son, your daughter, has a better life than you ever had or you ever will. That is the responsibility of a father. That is the father's responsibility. And Prince Harry did that. He took his wife and child far away from the toxic UK and the UK tabloids, far away from them, because he knew what would have been done to his son, Archie, when he was growing up. Archie would have been turned into a scapegoat for Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Louis. Now that he does not live in the UK, that will not happen. And I'm happy about that. Harry saw that. Harry saw what would have happened had they stayed in the UK. And he did every single thing as a father to protect his mixed race wife, his child, Archie at the time. He only had Archie at that time. And he did that. And now look at them. Every single thing that they touch, it turns to gold. Harry and Meghan are blessed. And you love to see it, members of the squad. You love to see it. Harry is a gentleman. And Harry is the man that Prince William will never ever be in his life. William will never be that in his life. And members of the squad, may God bless Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Every single day of their lives, may they always be blessed. They are very good people. And Harry and Meghan have every single thing that they need. They have God, they have each other, they have their children. They don't have people who would question what color their son or daughter is. There are people who actually love them, surrounding them. And in this life, don't surround yourself with toxicity because you are told that you have to, because they are your family or they are your extended family. Harry's family is his wife and children. Go where you are accepted, not tolerated. With that and so much more, members of the squad, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for daily and consistent content. Keywords, daily and consistent. Now, members of the squad, tell me your thoughts about the fact that Prince William has been removed from the front pages and why you think he was removed from the front pages in favor of putting Middleton and Tom Cruise. In my opinion, as I've said, I believe they did it because it already looks so bad. The fact that another man was helping Prince William's wife up the stairs. I believe that's the reason, because it would have looked bad. And for the royal family, what they hate is looking bad. Think about what they told Meghan when Meghan was being abused every single day and sought help, saying that she wants to check herself into an institution. The royal family said, no, 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 no. You can't do that because it will look bad on us. They don't like looking bad. But clearly, the world sees the royal family, the farm, the tabloids, for who they truly are. And they are not good people. They are very, very bad. And that's my personal opinion, and I'm entitled to give that. With that and so much more, members of the squad, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for daily and consistent content. And remember, Prince William is not a gentleman. Harry is. Harry is the man that Prince William will never be. Harry is the father that Prince William will never ever be. And that's why William is always jealous of Prince Harry and continues targeting Prince Harry's family, his wife, his kids. He hasn't stopped. Prince William with the farm. Prince William is a member of the farm, so he's one of them. Now, members of the squad, stay tuned to our next video, and no weapon formed against Prince Harry and Meghan shall ever, ever prosper. Whatever they aim towards Harry and Meghan, it has always failed and will continue to fail. No weapon formed against Prince Harry and Meghan shall prosper. Love your family, always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great, great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.